There you are, eavesdropper.
I'll catch up. I'll catch up. Someone needs assistance.
Huh? Did Beta leave already?
If you're looking for the captain, it seems that the Crux clash got out of... Captain Beto was muttering something.
It's not a...
But still, Captain Beto was...
The one who stole the vision was original. He knew he stood no chance, in which case the Crux...
Huh? If that's the case, then...
Paimon thought we'd win and all, but now, like...
It doesn't matter. As the saying goes, honor...
Yes, I believe so. Though Captain Beto is no longer present here, I'll be sure she receives word of it. She is a woman of her word, but the voyage to Inazuma is... In fact, the...
Hold on a second.
Let us not forget, suffice it to say, in the meantime...
Paimon believes...
Thank you. One final word.
Steady as stone.
Играем, летим над Люи.
It was my honor to serve you.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. What can I do for you, traveler? Ah, yes. I've heard that you've already... Now that I think about it, it's been quite some time since...
There you are. You're the traveler that Beto will be taking to Ina's... Oh, is that right? The fleet is nearly completed reprovisioning. Captain Beto sent me to come get you. We'll weigh anchor...
Seems Beto is the captain of her word.
Of course! There are many things that the captain insists upon. I'm sure you'll see for yourself once you're on board.
So you'll be heading off then? I suppose congratulations are in order. Whether the journey before you leads to the heights of the heavens or the depths of the abyss, each step you take is another achievement. Until we meet again, Ad Astra Ebissosk.
Oh, it's kinda hard to say goodbye now.
Well, if that's how you feel, why not come and find me when you arrive?
So there's another Catherine in Inazuma? See, there's no need to get all sappy now.
Well, I guess it's time for you to bid farewell to Liyue Harbor. Now that I've delivered my message, I'll be heading back. The ship is currently anchored off of Guyun Stone Forest.
Okay, thanks for coming all this way to let us know.
Just following orders. I'll see you two aboard the Alcor.
Ad Astra Ebissosk.
You find all these years come rain or storm. Don't look too serious. Well, now that we set sail for the land engulfed by storm.
Anchors away!
Ahoy there. So, you finally made it. You sure kept me waiting, Captain. And it appears we have a couple of stowaways.
You can blame your almighty ship, though the fleet was fully up to the challenge. Now then, let me introduce everyone.
You don't know how long.
Toma, these two are...
Oh, no need for introductions. Their reputation for...
With any luck, Toma's resided on Rito for quite some time now. If you run into any problems here, just talk to Toma.
No need to worry.
Good. Then if it's all settled, I'll be good.
All right.
Until next time, traveler.
Fair seas, Captain Bait.
Now then, first things first.
Paimon thought we were...
Don't underestimate, so we have to play by the rules. Even if...
Hello? Please state your name, identity, and the purpose of your visit. You must be... Excuse me? Please provide the information requested and also declare any goods you are carrying with you. Currently, only members of the International Trade Association are authorized to engage in the import and export of goods. Do you have your trader's permits? My apologies, but I'll have to ask...
Here are their entry papers. For your kind...
What?
I just wanted to see what you'd...
I see. Okay. Your paper...
So...
The Outlander Affairs agents, they only check entry permits here. If you want to remain on Reed...
Sheesh.
Well, let's not forget that to everyday folk in Inazuma, as the word suggests, Outlanders aren't not even on Rito, where they've established an outsider settlement. I like how you... Now, let's head up... Most of the current rules were put in place by the administration of Rito, the Kanjo Commission.
The Kanjo Commission?
Yes, one branch of the Tri-Commission of Inazuma, responsible for growing and managing the nation's wealth. You really haven't heard of it before?
I can't believe I got assigned this task.
You've completed the entry procedure.
Yes, please.
Okay, the processing fee will be 2 million mora.
2 million? For
That's right. 1 million per applicant, which makes 2 million total. Don't worry.
Paimon wasn't so much questioning your math.
Ma'am, these two here are...
Ah, Mr. Toma, it's you. By way of courtesy, allow me to reduce...
Thank you ever so much. But as this is just a processing fee, I think 600 mora should cover it if I'm paying on their behalf.
That's not how you haggle. By all means, Bart.
All right then, as you wish, Mr. Toma. I will make...
Much obliged.
What? She went from 2 million down to 600? There's something serious.
It's not as mind-boggling as you think. Processing, the way some here at the agency see it, the fees are easy money. So when the day comes that some poor merchant from overseas with more money than sense gets stuck here,
Then they'll milk them for all...
Exactly. It's at times like this that having a local friend. Yes, but when you're an outlander in Inazuma, far from home in this close nation, the most that overseas merchants can do to look after them. That's how the International Trade Association came about.
So it's a trade association?
Yep. And as well as advancing commercial interests, the association provides help, support. Essentially, it's an association devoted to both commercial excellence and survival skills.
Sounds like just staying alive.
I see. So this is the real purpose of your trip. Yes, given that you are, after all, the Raiden Shogun is... I was going to say nothing is set in stone when it comes to who you will encounter in this world. Who's...
Uh-huh. And is that likely?
Okay, I'll give it to you straight. I know of a way to introduce...
Really? Wow, the Rito Fixer's better can...
I mean, it will take all the resources I have at my disposal. Connections come at a high price. You want...
not...
No. In this instance, in fact, there's no real cost as such. It's just that if I like to do things in a way that keeps everybody happy.
Sounds very reasonable to Paimon. You're the man in the middle, so you have to trade...
Why do I get the feeling you're making me out to be some sort of crook? Never mind. Here's the situation. As I touched upon earlier, the members of the International Trade Association, recently things seem to have gotten more difficult than ever for them, so just go and check things out. The head of the association is called Carisio, and he's a good friend of mine. Go talk to him. I'll wait.
What should I choose?
Huh? Hello there. You must be seeking... Ah, good. That's a relief.
We heard the association has been having some
Yes. Left, right, and center.
The Sakoku decree certainly makes things difficult.
But it's not the root cause of our woes. The Sakoku decree might restrict our... No. What's really those Mora grubbers from the Kanjo Commission.
Oh, of the 3 commissions.
That's right. They impose astronomical tax rate, unbelievable They just issued a new tax decree recently that, for some reason, completely changes the way we pay our taxes.
Crystal Marrow.
Something that most of us in the association had... Eventually, one of the older Liyue merchants recalled that he once shipped a batch of it to Snezhnaya in his youth. So, in order to pay our taxes, we began an arduous search for this crystal marrow. But then we found we'd only managed to create a bigger problem for ourselves. Now there's only one vendor who even has it.
Isn't there one...
Exactly. So this vendor keeps pushing the price up, and we have... It's a vicious cycle. The consequence of which is that our taxes will... We've tried communicating with... But this is a nation where the cries of a few struggling merchants will never be heard over the... Fontaine, my dear homeland.
Sounds awful. What do you think we should do? But Carisu's the head of the association, and even he hasn't had any luck.
Right. And besides, I think this may well be the fate that...
Okay. Well, we could try tackling the
I've actually done business with him in the past, but after a point he stopped...
Well, it definitely sounds like he's being unfair.
Hey, that's a pretty good idea. Since you're not affiliated with the association, and... If I remember correctly, our usual meeting point with him is under a tree by...
Got it! We're on the case!
don't think I recognize. So, what do you need with me? The sheer nerve. You don't go around asking questions like that. If trade secret, got it?
This guy's got a bad attitude.
Ha! Are you even buying? They're wasting their time. The price is
Hey, what's your
Get out of here, go on. Tell them they're lucky to be buying from me in the first place, and they ought to be more grateful. If it weren't
What are we gonna do? There's no talking to this guy. Good idea. Let's check.
That was quick.
Actually, we're having a little
Oh? Well, by all means, tell me what you need. Getting you to go fixing things when you've only just arrived is quite a demand. Oh, that guy? He used to be a bit of a sorry sight, selling shells that he'd collect on the beach just to get by. But I can only assume he must have found himself a patron after leaving the inn.
Huh. You're saying he used to be a member of the...
Yes. Couldn't you tell when you spoke to him? That's right. Werner was born in Mondstadt, then went into the shipping business, trading between Leah and When Inazuma closed to the outside world, he was one of a group of outlanders that ended up The International Trade Association was initially very generous to him, but over time, with decree after decree, the
So he left the association and turned his back on them.
I'm sure it's more nuanced than that. I believe even the most ungrateful and cold-hearted of people still have...
Really? Is that all you need?
Well then, it sounds like you may have found a way in with him.
What are you doing back here? Just because I got plenty of time on my hands doesn't mean I want to waste any of it talking to you. Huh? Where's this coming from? Mondstadt? You were talking about... Goodness, I can sense it now. So familiar. The scent of Mondstadt. Oh, how it takes. Oh, my hometown. The home of... So, trying to Huh? What is this?
Just close your eyes already.
You mean... the sound of the ocean? Leah Harbor. I can see it so clearly. Xiao lanterns.
This guy has a really active imagination.
Wait. Stop. That's enough. Don't make me relive it anymore. My poor heart can't... You mean... the folks from the International Trade is... Often, I'll sneak down to the shore at night and listen to the sound of the waves. I've run into folks from the association more than a few times doing Don't you think I've wanted to talk?
Well, no one...
They're so resilient. None of them had anyone else, so I caved. Those people, they'd make the smallest of promises, offer them... All right, I'll tell you the whole story.
You ready to talk now?
But I betrayed them. I can't show my face there.
Come on, you scaredy cat. Look, you messed up, so come on, get it off your
It's a scheme by the tax collection Ashigaru. They start by overtaxing the merchants, then take the extra crystal marrow they receive and stockpile it. Once the merchants run out of places to buy crystal marrow, they get me to sell that extra stock back to the merchants at an extortionate price, with the proceeds going to the tax collection Ashigaru.
It's plain evil.
I'm their puppet, yes. But my cut is a tiny fraction of what we take in total. Evidence? Now that I think about it, whenever I report back to him after a sale, he always heads to the same place. It's always made me suspicious. As it happens, I handed some Mora over to him not long ago. I can show you where he went if you want.
Really? Well, then there's no time to lose. Let's go.
Keijiro! It's him!
After him! Too close!
Come out, I can see you. Who are you? Why are you following me?
Uh-oh. Seems like he's noticed us.
Should I close early? It's not like I'll get any customers.
Keijiro! It's him!
After him!
Should I close early? Which one should I choose? It's not like I'll get any customers.
Too close! That's too close! He'll notice us for sure! If you want to taste Mondstadt's great wines, then look no further than Sailing Green!
Now,
Too close! That's too close! He's getting further and further away! Let's catch up a little!
what was that sound?
Shh! Quiet! Don't let him find us!
Must be hearing things. Drat, I'm behind schedule. I need to hurry.
What could he be doing at a place like this?
It looked like he buried something over there, didn't it? Whoa, it's boring. Paimon thought he'd hidden a big pile of Mora here.
Let me take a look here. Aha! Yes! This is what we're looking for.
Great! Well, now we have our hard evidence. Let's go tell... Huh? You aren't gonna come with...
I need a little more time before I...
Huh. Poor Werner's...
But we really don't have anything left. If this keeps up, our sales will come in at a loss.
You know the decree. The rules are the rules. No discounts, no exceptions, and no excuses. And who are you? Another new member of the association?
It just so happens that we found your little little ledger, so now we're here to tell everyone all about how you embezzled crystal marrow to sell it right back to the taxpayers.
Huh? Is this true?
You've been swindling us!
Well, you see, the taxes,
Let me take a look at the ledger. Well, would you look at that? So, Mr. Keijiro, it seems you have some explaining to do. How shall...
So you think you can use this against me, do you? It's quite...
Word has it that samurai and the commission place great importance on reputation and prestige. Though I'm sure commission members won't blame you once word gets out.
Huh? Is that a threat? Are you threatening me?
No, not at all. I'm simply stating that it would be...
well, even if what...
I believe you still have a quantity of crystal marrow. Perhaps that crystal marrow could be used as compensation for the
Is that it?
Do you have any idea the hoops I had to jump through to get the crystal marrow and keep it hidden?
And not even an ounce of shame for his actions.
So that's it? My shop's been closed for weeks now. I've even had to ask my friends to help bail me out. What about my losses?
Come on, Harrison. We've already...
I'm sick of being pushed around like this. I won't let...
Harrison!
Hey, what's all this racket? Does someone dare question the decree?
Ah, Chief, you've arrived.
What was all the commotion I heard just now?
Oh, we were just discussing a minor tax issue. I do my utmost to lend them a helping hand, but they're never grateful.
A helping hand? The only thing you're doing is stuffing your greedy pockets with our hard-earned wealth. I assure you that Hirage Shinsuke will hear of this.
Oh, and you dare to utter the Commissioner's name. You Outlanders have no respect for the rules. Seize the merchants. We will resolve this dispute back at headquarters.
Uh-oh.
Gentlemen, come now. Is there any need for this? If there's a dispute to resolve, let's get a drink and talk it over.
Who are you supposed to be? And why in my right mind would I join you for a drink?
You never heard of the Fixer?
Here's my card.
Huh. You're from the Yashiro Commission.
Shh.
Huh. Well, this is Kanjo Commission territory. However powerful the Yashiro...
Of course not. Still, perhaps you could show the young... lady of our clan some courtesy. You wouldn't want your name showing up in a petition to the Shogun, would you?
That fan. The Shirasagi Himegimi. I don't need any trouble with her.
But, Chief!
Enough!
Let's get dinner one day soon, gentlemen. My treat. No response, huh? I suppose that...
Thank you so much, Toma. But,
Hey, I was joking. It's a small price to pay, and if nothing else, I'm sure the tax collection...
Toma, what was all...
Shh, not here. Too many people listen. Corruption seems rife in the Kanjo Commission. All right, time for me to answer your questions. What would you like to know? Straight to the point. I belong to the Kamisato clan of the Yashiro Commission on Narukami Island.
You've been keeping... So, the Yashiro Commission...
Correct. The Kamisato clan is the head of the Yashiro Commission, who manage ceremony. I'm just someone who was fortunate enough to be taken in by the Kamisato clan. My role is to take...
Seems like she must be super famous.
Oh, most definitely. She's graceful. Her fame even somewhat eclipses that of her older brother, Kamisato Ayato. I suppose those who treat others with compassion earn themselves the same treatment in return. Miss Kamisato's situation... You're asking the right questions. And to be honest, firstly, you should know that being a fixer is not something you can fake. I spent the better part of a...
Still pretty good going for just...
Well, maybe I have a slight knack for schmooze. Inazuma may have closed off to the outside world, but that hasn't stopped a lot of people. So, when Miss Kamisato heard of your intention to come to Inazuma, that you have what it takes to
change the time.
In the test I gave you earlier, although there were a few hiccups at the end, navigating powerful people, using their character flaws to your advantage. It's just what with your help, even the Vision Hunt decree. That's an unexpected development. Perhaps our Yes, of course. I completely understand and...
Toma sure...
Well, my work on retail... one more thing. This invitation letter is for you. When you get to Narukami, good luck with everything.
Toma's not such a bad guy, huh? Huh? What's up? Oh, right! Wait, so did Toma forget that? Oh, darn it! As soon as we get off Ritu, Paimon's going straight to Komura Tea House to set... Well, guess we should give it a try.
Stop there! Present your travel permits.
Sorry, but we really gotta...
If you don't have a travel...
As a traveler, you gotta think of something. How do we get out of reach? Are you saying we should go? Guess it can't hurt to try. Who knows? Maybe he's our big...
Halt! This is the Kanjo Commissioner's office.
We're here to see,
The Kanjo Commissioner seldom entertains Outlanders. Leave now or...
Wait.
Oh, Commissioner!
These two are honored guests from afar. No need to give them the... Come on in. Let's see what we...
My sincere...
I am Hiragi Shinsuke, Kanjo Commissioner and head of the Hiragi...
Nice to meet you, sir. So, the reason we...
All right, all in good time. Two travelers renowned far and wide.
So what you're saying is, we really...
Absolutely. How many other people in the world have what it takes to knock the wind out of...
Exactly! Paimon thinks you make an excellent...
And I hear you also foiled a Fatui plot in Liyue Harbor.
Whoa, you heard Something wrong?
No. I'm simply... Rito is greatly honored. One other thing I heard about you is your great zeal for help.
Oh, sure, no problem. Whatever you need, right?
Excellent. Well, you must know the Qingxin. A flower grows on the mountaintop.
Yep, we've picked a few of those before.
Yes, bring me 300 Qingxin, would you? Fresh...
Did Paimon hear that wrong?
Too much trouble, is it? Then how about this? We have a few...
That sounds much more...
709 letters, to be precise.
Hey, what gives?
Terribly sorry. We're just a little short on people lately.
What sort of an explanation is that? Traveler, what are we going to do? Should we really help this guy?
That's the spirit. Don't keep me waiting.
Halt, you two!
Huh? What are we—
Miss Hiragi has a letter for you. She insisted—
A letter? Quick! Let Paimon see! So this means she wants you to secretly meet her at night? But you didn't seem surprised at all by this. What's going on? Huh? Have you been—
You finally arrived. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Hiragi Chisato. This is technically the second time we have met. It's a pleasure to see you again.
Wow. She's the daughter of the Hiragi clan, all right.
No need to be so formal. I've long marveled at your accomplishment.
Is it Paimon, or does something seem a bit off here?
The reason why I wanted to secretly meet you here is, well, I feared that I might never have another opportunity to discuss this with you.
Discuss what?
Ahem. I should like to ask for your help with delivering a letter.
Like father, like daughter. Couldn't you be more original?
No, you misunderstand me. Please, allow me to explain. I was hoping that you could deliver a letter to Narukami Island in my stead. It is to be given to Kujo Kamachi of the Tenryou Commission. My father has always forbidden me from communicating with him. He knows that there are prospects for my marriage that would better serve him politically. But my heart is with Kamachi. There is no one who would dare defy my father's will on Rito, but you are Outlanders. Outlanders seeking to get to Narukami Island. It would be regrettable to let such an opportunity pass.
Oh, Paimon gets the whole picture now.
Of course, in doing so, I will also do everything in my power to help you leave Rito. That is my promise. To be perfectly honest, as long as you remain in Inazuma, my father will have no intention of letting you leave Rito.
Yeah, we figured as much. It was
I secretly overheard a conversation between my father and a very... They seemed to be discussing how to keep you here on Rito. In fact, it was the first time I had ever heard my father... We don't have much time. I'll tell you my plans to help you off the island. Very well. I'll be waiting for you at the border. I'm counting... Hold on, please. These goods are being sent to Watatsumi Island?
My lady, this is an unexpected honor. You are correct. These goods have been repeatedly—
Is there something wrong, Lady?
No, as you were. My father simply has some concerns of the shipment's safety.
My lady, you aren't suggesting that you intend to escort the shipment personally, are you?
Please, do not cause us any further delay. If memory serves me right, my father—
Yes, of course, my lady. It's just that—
Now, need I remind you of the penalty if anything were to happen to me? Do you really presume that you can fully guarantee my—
Boy, Chisato—
yes, my lady. Very well then. It's an honor—
Shinojo, you can't really—
Well, the request is from Lady Hiragi herself.
Yes, but that's not the problem here.
Well then, if we're through here, I suggest we set off at once. Don't—
Yes, my lady.
My lady, please stay back. We'll handle it.
Not as well as we'll handle it! You're seriously considering taking this job? The tasks are ridiculous!
That I got careless.
It's my lucky day.
Subject.
Be gone! Windblade!
Monster sighted! Prepare to counterattack!
Protect Lady Hiragi at all costs.
We'll take care of this! Stay with Chisato!
Picked the wrong test subject.
Watch out! More monsters inbound! Lady Hiragi, stay close.
Let it rain!
This moment will be frozen in time.
See no more!
Fall before me!
My blade!
This isn't over!
Leave it all to me, as a good knight should.
This isn't over! I'm ready! You win!
We can take refuge in the village up ahead. How are you faring, my lady?
I'm perfectly all right. You may stop here. In my letter, I've requested Kamaji to grant you a special travel permit.
My lady?
So that's how it is.
No, Lady Hiragi would never hide anything from us. I'm sure of it. But
I'm not afraid to say that—
the one...
Shinojo, did you—
What? No, I was just clarifying, that's all. I would never...
You two needn't worry. Please, forget that this ever happened.
Yes, of course.
But what will happen if you're—
Don't fret. My father has always been one to spoil— I wish you a safe journey.
Bye, Chisato!
Come now. Quit your staring and let's get moving. We've got goods to shift.